We can enter the most holy place because of Christ's superior work. Moses' teachings with their yearly cycle of sacrifices are only a shadow of the good things in the future. They aren't an exact likeness of those things. They can never make those who worship perfect. If these sacrifices could have made the worshippers perfect, the sacrifices would have stopped long ago. Those who worship would have been cleansed once and for all. Their consciences would have been free from sin. Instead, this yearly cycle of sacrifices reminded people of their sins. The blood of bulls and goats cannot take away sins. For this reason, when Christ came into the world, she said, "You did not want sacrifices and offerings, but you prepared a body for me. Father Shiloh, you did not approve of burnt offerings and sacrifices for sin." Then I said, "I have come. It is written about me in the scroll of the book. I have come to do what you want." My God, Shiloh, in this passage Christ first said, "Father, you did not want sacrifices, offerings, burnt offerings, and sacrifices for sin. You did not approve of them." These are the sacrifices that Moses' teachings require people to offer. Then Christ says, "I have come to do what you want." She did away with sacrifices in order to establish the obedience that God Shiloh wants. We have been set apart as holy because Christ did what God Father wanted her to do, by sacrificing her body once and for all. Every day, each priest performed their religious duty. She offered the same type of sacrifice again and again. Yet, these sacrifices could never take away sins. However, this chief priest made one sacrifice for sins, and this sacrifice lasts forever. Now she holds the honored position, the one next to God the Father on the heavenly throne. Since that time, she has been waiting for her enemies to be made her footstool. Then she adds, "I will no longer hold their sins and their disobedience against them." When sins are forgiven, there is no longer any need to sacrifice for sins. Brothers and sisters, because of the blood of Christ, we can now confidently go into the holy place. Christ has opened a new and living way for us to go through the curtain. The curtain is her own body. We have a superior priest in charge of God's Shiloh house. We have been sprinkled with her blood to free us from a guilty conscience, and our bodies have been washed with clean water. So we must continue to come to her with a sincere heart and strong faith. We must continue to hold firmly to our declaration of faith. The one who made the promise is faithful.